they brought back some of the old school top ramen packets, and I got some picante chicken. I was like, wow, I haven't had this since I was a kid.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I'm afraid for Naka during this. I might be giving you a few heart attacks with how small I am.
Help.
I'll be there. Don't worry.
Gonna just yell at Carby right now. This is not a chicken nugget.
Where's the? What was it? When I was training the birds, I forget who's the Rogadin right now. Like one of the few that are in BFC. All I saw is this, and I'm like, please don't eat me, big chicken.
Oh
I put
my
it in a general.
God.
Like I am the size of those. I am the size of those cabbages. Please don't hurt me. I also.
Fleet is here.
Oh, I also did. Jin, did you tell everybody how you noticed you got the clear?
Excuse me.
Did you tell them how you noticed that we got the clear?
Great live.
Oh yeah.
You just-
Once I saw you, I got the flare.
I just walked in there. I don't
Watch
know
the
why.
puddle. Watch the puddle.
Oh, this is so weird. Oh, okay.
What's wrong, Cypress? Can't see yourself?
No, the perspective is different.
Head it out.
A boy Ray.
Tank swap.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I just realized. I got ahead of
It's
myself
okay.
in mechanics.
Slide.
Watch it for Tank Buster at sea. I don't want to move. Don't drag that across people's face.
Oh, good for mitigation.
Crossing over. Crossing over. Knock back. Cross.
Oh dear, I got the res.
My husband's going through the groceries about saying distracting me. I'm so sorry.
Great live.
There must be Oreo cookies in there.
Great live. Bigger.
Man, that was spicy.
3,
Even with the reprisal.
4, 1, 3.
Tank bus.
Snap. That's the mistake I made. Oops.
Light parties. Eight. Fox. Tail
Tail
swinging first. Run. Devour. Zigzag.
Zag.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And puddles.
The partner.
Oh crap.
Oh,
I got Kadaj.
There's 2 left up.
I'm gonna take a dip. There we go.
How did that happen? Me and Kadash are both there.
Ready, Raybot?
Res faster.
1 at 1, 2 over the other side.
All of 2 is down. Most of 2 is down.
Yeah, that wasn't enough.
Reset.
Kadash, what did we do wrong? Were we not there in time?
I think you might have came in at like the last second.
Yeah, and the way it was positioned is like we were right in this corner between C and B, like where we were all stacked waiting for the stuff, because the last puddle went off on B, so it should have been fine to get positioned. The only ones that would have had a problem were Rafe and Kibby getting over to A around that puddle, but
Oh, I stay in the middle. I was looking at both the puddles that didn't have anybody in it, and I didn't know which one to go for, so.
Raybot. Four, lots of room. Tank swap.
Swap, lady, swap.
Can. Loki. Bring it up.
Yeah, that just gets the tail in.
We are crossing over. Knock back. cross. Ray lot. Next Ruby coming in.
Oh, I almost missed that. 4, 1, 4, 2. I got Aqua.
Tank Buster, do not be near me. On Kitty.
He loves doing the crunch.
Squall.
Foxbots.
Yeah, get my
Hold for splash. In bait. Out for groups. Tail slide first. Move.
Ah, the server kick.
Power.
Oh, power.
Circle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8,
Resin.
and puddles.
Clear seat.
Oh no. Too many missing.
I went too wide.
I went too far.
Reset.
Woo! That was a tasty explosion. You want to hear a real bummer? Got some soda on the side for my dinner tonight, and all of my IBC cream sodas were flat.
Oh.
Yeah, they were probably all expired, so we just dumped them. So unfortunate.
Oh. Now I want to
It's one of my favorites.
Grade 1. Two, watch the puddle. 2, watch the puddle. Heading out.
On that.
In. Voting. Great Vlad. Crossover, crossover, knockback, cross. Great Vlad. Ruby.
Three, 4, 2, 4. I got Aqua. Never mind, I got a
Great
medical
Vlad.
too.
Or, sorry. Tank Buster. This one hurt. That's
Surge.
light parties. Fate. Out clocks. Tail swinging first. Move. Incoming power. Circle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and puddles.
Ah, I can't believe I got clipped.
Alright, this will be one up. I'll reprise it. Try to get a little bit. Great Vlad. One at, or no.
1 of 3.
Yeah, 1 at 3. Sorry, I was backwards.
Wait a minute.
Searing Ray.
Stay across. Watch for Kibby.
It's you. You're main.
Oh,
tank,
I'm
because
main tank. Okay,
Yep.
sorry. I'm bullshit.
Yeah, stay in that corner, you're good.
I'm backwards. Be away from me. Why did I have it there?
Because I died. I got clipped by Devour.
Oh,
Yeah. So we swapped main tank.
gotcha. Oh shit, this is north versus south. I got plenty of time in position, don't worry. Y'all go to your right spots, I'm gonna pull it. And moving.
Where are you?
Alright, get ready for squall. And spread. On the healer. Step up.
Getting them at 2.
We had
Okay. Slide. Claw's going first. Move. Poking. Red line. Stay where you are. We'll figure out where to position Quadrant was. Stay kind of clumpish. Where we are is fine. Cluster accordingly, please. Knock back. Venomous Mass.
LB3
Very
is
live.
available. Swab, clock position.
Hot spots. Bait. Out to groups.
Tail first.
Tail going first. Move.
Now we can pop it.
Venomous Mass.
Burn, 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 burn.
Rage is coming up. Shatter.
If you got him. Fucker.
That's it. Bleh.
Nice cipher.
Let me try to pass on these. God damn it. PS5 issues. Tap your pad. And sometimes a tab over doesn't work for PS5. It starts tabbing over to different things, and you're like,
Yeah, I know the trouble.
Who got the
sometimes the
ring?
mouse would be good to select things.
There was no ring.
Oh,
I think there was
I-
bracelets,
Necklace,
necklace,
earring, bracelet.
and
Yeah.
oh, okay. I can get the ring with my books, yes?
Yes.
If you got 4 bucks.
I have 4 books. Interrupted. Why was this interrupted? Oh, do I have to leave?
I wish Apothecary was a class. This claim's perfect for it.
I
Can
wish
you put me down
Necromancer was-
for ring and bracelet, Rafe? I'm gonna go get my ring real quick.
Yeah, but it isn't here.
Ooh, speaking of which, I can afford my boots now.
Who sells the ring?
The third vendor.
It's in Resident Hand.
I know, it's just which vendor it is.
The,
Is it the
Joel.
Not the. It's the one to the right of the Sundry one.
Pandemonium
Yeah,
Relic
Joel.
Exchange.
Thank you. Sundry?
No, the next
No, the
one.
next one.
Oh, okay. Ah, the Pandemonium Relic Exchange.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so let's see here. Balance.
Yeah, I vote for re-clear on the own if there's no required gear out of there anymore.
Oh, I still need the necklace out of there. Evidently. Yep, I need the necklace out of there. No. No speed, skill speed. Rafe? Rafe?
He's in chat.
Oh. The necklace, it switched. The bracelet and the necklace. I needed the necklace instead of the bracelet. I just looked it up. Somehow they got switched. Here. No, I got the ring. I did not need the bracelet. Damn it. Ready to go.
Whoa, hello. Had a
Oh, I
track
am
jump
so
there.
stupid. I am so stupid. Did the whole last fight without food. I was wondering. I was wondering why my damage was off.
I
That
left
would
all
do it.
my squadron buffs in my saddlebag.
Are you on Fanfrit?
Yeah.
I put the FC buffs on.
I've been getting them pretty easy, and I always like. Last week, Naka got his house, so I was over on It's just become a habit to come over and hang out in front of the house with them.
Speaking of which, Naka, what's your progress on your house looking like?
I have to start working on actually placing items, and I've also been looking stuff up on Twitter as far as like new items I now want to put in my house.
Nice.
They have so much cool stuff now that are in housing items. It's like I don't know what to choose from.
Well, I checked on my medium on Hyperion, and it was up to 53 bitters.
They should just get rid of small housing and just medium and larges only.
Oh, please no.
Question, and this is Tanaka. When we do quadrants, are we catty corner from each other?
So if you're talking about the Dark Ashes, when we are
I'm
in our...
about to explain quite a few mechanics, so if you would wait just a moment, we're going to handle several questions at once.
Go ahead.
Okay. As I said in the original Discord statement, we're going to focus tonight on having this be a learn, relearn, polish, and clear, re-clear night for P6, where this is now our focus now that 5 is passed for the week. Alright. First and foremost, we have the generals, the attacks that are repeated on a very regular basis. Hemitheos Darkfire 4. Gintoki. What is Hemitheos Darkfire 4?
Individual damage.
It's raid wide, absolutely. Naka, what is the name of the tank buster?
Synergy, the whatchamacallit synergy.
Synergy. What are the 2 variations of it?
I know the word when I see it.
Don't worry about saying it. Tell me the effects. What are the 2 different tank buster actual effects?
Well, the bleed for one. It's pretty intense.
And
I noticed that one too.
relative targets?
Where's the conal shape?
What are the 2 shapes of the attacks?
I thought they were both conal.
Can I raise my hand?
No. Kellic Synergy is the conal that busts the tank and has to be shared or invulned. Regular Synergy is 2 circular AoEs around each tank. Kibbles. Which tank buster needs a tank slot? Kellic or regular?
Would be Kellic.
Nope, regular. Regular synergy is the one we swap. Kellic, we just take it as a team, or invuln is necessary. Okay. Those are the biggies that tends to occur. The other one, of course, being Choros Ixu. CHOROSIXOU. Choros Ixu. Silver. When Choros Ixu is casting, where do you need to look?
You need to look at the boss and the positions of the hands.
Very good. If her hands are facing north and south first, what does that mean?
You need to be east or west, close enough to the, I guess it would be the inner cardinals, so that you can slide when she switches and does the opposite.
Very good, because she's going to fire north and south first. We need to be east and west, and then move into position. Excellent. Now, during Choros, there are several things that tend to happen. One of which is transmission. Transmission, you get a snakehead or a tail barb on you. When that happens, you go to your relative quadrant. Hey look, relative quadrants. With your quadrant buddy and resolve it. Cypress, if you've got a head, if you got the snake head, what direction does your body need to face? You need to be facing out, so you are like as if you were the character yourself. Your eyes would be looking at the purple bordering. Exactly. Kadaj, if you've got the tail, what direction do you need to point your body?
You can face the boss, but you need to make sure that your backside's not facing anybody else.
Absolutely, like a breech baby, the butt's facing out.
Correct.
Alright. One of the other things that occurs during Choros Ixu is Dark Ashes. Dark Ashes. As we recall, Dark Ashes, everyone gets a circular AoE around them. And we resolve this with our quadrant buddies. Using the 8 markers on the ground, stand relatively where you need to be for Dark Ashes. Very good. You are in your inner cardinal with your buddy. Ranges are out towards the corners. DPS, melees, and tanks are right there in the center, right up on the boss. Choros Ixu is going to be going off during this. FYI for Choros Ixu, notice that the diagonal, and I'm using this one in here that I'm at for an example, the diagonal crosses right over these compass roses. As long as when she faces north and south, the diagonal is a perfect line across the diagonals. Use the decorations of the floor to help you decide whether or not you are far enough over to be inside or outside of the Choros Ixu. So yeah, use those points to your advantage to help you decide to know where the line is. Okay. Hematheos Darkfire, Synergy, Tank Buster. As FYI, with the exception of the opening salvo, every time you see a synergy, there will be a Hematheos Darkfire following it, except for the very first time, because Hematheos is the opening mechanic, followed by Kellic Synergy. Any other time, it'll be the synergies first, and then the Hematheoses. So remember, if you see a Tank Buster, there's a Raid Wide coming right behind it. So if you're way off in BFE, you're making Naka and Yin's work a lot harder trying to kill you. So Kellic Synergy, if you see a Tank Buster, you should be thinking, there's a Raid Wide coming. Alright, early on were light parties. We know what light parties are. Real quick, I was about to say, light parties are already kind of set up with West versus East. Party 1, Party 2. We'll deal with the polyominoids as we get to them because it's just a matter, those are very follow the leader. Now, let's discuss Kakechia. Kakechia 1. Lot goes down during Kakechia 1. So let's recreate this real quick. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. I'm not putting up. Just trying to remember where. Okay, A, B, C here. That's what I was thinking. Okay, Cachexia. This is a scaled down model of what the whatchamafloods themselves are going to be when they're all in the field. So, in Cachexia, there are several mechanics that go off at roughly the same time, but there is a specific timeline. First and foremost, Cachexia itself will cast. It puts two buffs on every single person. Every single person receives 2 buffs. You get either a green or a maroon, and then you get a pink, it's pinkish purple with a little like blue head. If you expand it wide open enough, you'll see it. But it's like a pinky purple that almost looks like one of those wizard orb things that you see at like Spencer's. So you, the timer, whenever we say timers, the timer we're referring to is the timer underneath the little pinky orb shaped debuff, the little pinky orb debuff, okay? So you're gonna, because both the maroon and the green debuff do have timers. So make sure you're looking at the correct timer when you decide if you are a 20, an 8, a 12, or a 16 person. Okay? So when I say if you're an 8, you're a 20, you're a 12, you're a 16, get that from the timer underneath the pinky color debuff. Alright. Naka. If you have a 20, you are a 20 person, where do you need to go?
Either 1 or 2.
Either 1 or 2, and go ahead and position where?
Inside the hitbox.
Very good. So you are at 1 or 2, and you are inside the hitbox just a bit. So if Cypress was the boss, you'd be like, here-ish. Okay. Kadaj. You have green 16. Green 16. Where do you stand?
Green 16. I will be on the east side, and I will be down at the bottom.
I'll say you stand on the marker, please.
Yeah.
Very good. You would be 4, so you are the green 16 person. You are at 4. Gintoki. You are the green 12 person. Or no. You are the green 8 person. Where do you stand? You're the green 8 person.
Right on B.
You are right on B. Good. So let's see if you kind of got the flow. No pressure, Athena. You've got the maroon debuff, and you are the 16 second. Or yeah, you're the maroon debuff, and you've got the 16-second timer. Three. 16 goes in 3. 20s go in 1 and 2. 8s go in A and B. 12 go in C and B, or C and D as in donut. And 16s go in 3 and 4. So it's 20 at the top, then 8, 12, 16.
Depending on which way she's facing.
It is, but she will always be facing north during that. Like, outside of...
But she's going to be facing C, is that correct?
What do you mean facing C?
I'm looking at the picture. I've got literally the picture up on the next screen. to have my diagram, and it has her facing. Oh, it's got facing A.
Yeah, I was
So-
like, look at the hitbox circle, not her image.
That's that's why I put in chat 20 seconds north, because that's where A is usually at, and then it goes the 8, 12, and 16.
Correct.
I'm trying to get it memorized.
Alright, so that is up through Cachexia 1. Let's go ahead and see if we can get up to Cachexia 1. Try to remember most of the polyominoids are fairly straightforward to free foot it. Let's pass Cachexia first before we talk about that one. Yeah, let's pass Cachexia first.
Quick
Yes.
question. The numbers that we get, I just want to double check. 6 is 3, 8 is 4, correct? When we swap, it's that when we get the balls above our head.
She talked about lemon cutter.
Lemon
Six.
cut, yeah.
I said the same thing you say. 6 is 2.
Limit cut, if you've got a 6, you should be over between B and D ready to swap with person 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's plus.
So it's 2 and 4.
Yeah, so you position yourself, so 1, 2, 3, 4, go on the numbers. If you've got 5, which is 4 more than 1, you stand between A and C and you swap with person 1. If you've got 6, that's 4 more than 2, you swap with person 2 and your setup is between B and D. If you've got 7, you're between, so 7 and 3 are partners between C and A, and 8 and 4 are partners with 8 standing between B and D, yes.
Oh, odds and evens, got it.
Yep. And that's the exact reason I have the way marks kind of the way they are versus the other configuration. Because that way all blues are on one side, all reds are on the other side. So if you're a blue in the middle of a bunch of reds, you done fucked up. Alright, food and gear check.
Oh, I'm out of food. That's not good.
I hate that you can't trade in dungeons.
One day.
Alright. Let's get some practice in. Let's see if we can get some mechanics under belt. Okay, countdown on the clock. Three, 1. Red wide. Alright, light parties. Alright. Slide. Limit cut.
6.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6.
got that.
Oh, we were a little close.
Yes, got it. Too late.
I went to my spot!
Alright, exchange. Agony, being your quadrants.
Lady,
Sweet
go
tanks
in.
and healers out. Look for chorus. Slide. Okay. Tank buzz with swap. Ray live. Transmission.
I have tail.
Alright. You've got tails, you're going to face them outwards. If you've got a head, you're going to face it. Alright, so make sure your Symbion's facing outward. Look for chorus. Face.
Okay.
And slide.
Oh,
I got hit.
I adjusted at the last second.
Center. Alright, look for this. We are going to go to 1. Wait to bait Dark Dome. Go to the corner. And there's Dark Dome. Hallelujah. DPS, start making your way to the east. Tanks and healers, make your way to the west. Oh shit, I need to go out. Oh, why am I in? Why am I in?
Bye 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 bye.
Sorry.
Athena Hunt on that one, that's a stack. So just stack with all of us.
unless you get the flare.
Alright,
Well,
tanks together.
Yeah, Athena and I didn't have anything, and she went to a different high wedge than us.
Oh, what?
I avoided the
Red what?
attack. That's all I knew.
Ow. That was spicy.
Alright, light groups. Dark Ashes, be in your quadrant with your quadrant buddy. Auras, you need to be slightly east or west. Slide. Cachexia, look for your buttons.
10.
Ooh, get away from me.
And
get away.
behind the markers, if you're out,
Alright, 20 should be in at this point.
That wasn't me. Sorry.
20s are out, 8s are in. 8s are out.
Lady in,
Well,
lady in, lady in. Oh, too late.
It's fine. Athena, stay out. Athena, stay out. Athena,
switch sides.
switch sides for the debuff switch.
Not bad.
Someone's going to die. I apologize.
Buffy, Buffy, Buffy.
Red one. Alright, for this one, quadrant buddies. Quadrant buddies.
Ooh.
Athena, stay where you are.
Yeah, you're good on 3.
Hold. Move! This is the normal, this is similar to the same shared agonies as before. Quadrant buddies.
Lady
This will
out.
be tanks, healers
Go
in.
out,
Tanks,
out,
healers
out.
should be in. Watch for chorus.
I'm out. I'm out.
Slide.
Ah, I'm dead. No.
Not today.
Alright, polyaminoid. Safe spots will be either 1 or D. 1. Switch for chorus.
Oh, I'm not gonna make that.
Oh, fuck up.
Synergy, tank swap. Grade 1. Cachexia 2. Greens go east. Maroons stay west with me.
31?
Timer doesn't matter for this one.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention to what transmission you have. Maroons with me for the stack. Purple one goes south, 2 blocks. Face your symbiote.
Oh,
That was my fault.
Yeah, we kind of have to stack, but like be lined up and aim our things out so we don't clip each other. Because we can be loosely stacked there.
Yeah, like if me and Cypress are together resolving our symbiote, we can literally be like, Cypress! Thank you. We can literally be like this close to each other as long as we've got our symbiote faced correctly. That portion of the cone is so narrow that it shouldn't hit. So like literally we can be this close to each other. If he had the tail, it would be going out. If I had the snake head, it would be going out. So literally you can be that close.
Question real quick.
Yes.
On my HUD bar, and I'm trying to find how do I move that debuff section so that it's not far over to my screen?
It's the enfeeblements one, and then you would just have to.
Someone's gonna have to walk her through. I don't remember where the settings are.
go to the HUD display. Click
That's where I'm at.
The system button. Click that. Then go to the current UI element, and then it'll be status info enfeeblement.
Yes? No. All I have is perimeter, experience, status, minimap, and notices. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Which one is it?
You click the system, right?
Yes.
It shows.
On the drop down. On the drop down.
Oh,
it
hold
should
on.
be.
Hold on. Let me go back. System. Yeah, system.
And then go where it says current UI element, the drop down box, click that, and then you should be able to scroll down and see enfeeblements.
Looking, and I do not have enfeeblements.
It should come up as
Status
status.
info.
Yeah. This would be like status info.
Oh,
Should be.
status effects. Yep.
And it should be enfeeblements and parentheses.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them, 4 of them.
She probably has
All
a
I have
default
is-
setting, which is the single element. Do you see the little?
Yeah, I don't have.
Yeah, it's fine. Do you see the little gear symbol off to the right-hand side to the status effects?
Yes.
Hit that to open up the advanced menu.
Okay.
And where it says layout and has those 3 options, display single element, display in 3 groups, 4 groups, set it to 3 groups.
Okay.
And you'll now have 3 different boxes for your status info, one for enhancements, one for enfeeblements, and one for other.
There it is. That's what I needed out. Okay.
I didn't even know that was an option, to be honest.
Oh, that makes everything so much better.
Let the IT monkeys talk. I don't know anything about that.
I'm on PlayStation, so I think mine automatically came separated.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah, PC does single element by default.
Yep, and I had it on default. Okay, let's try that. I've been sitting here for about an hour trying to figure out how to, and I couldn't find it. I was like, how the hell am I going to do this?
Yeah, that enlargement of the debuffs is, yeah, it makes life a little bit easier, for sure. Okay, good. Solid pull. For Cachexia, looked like everyone was in position in enough time, so awesome. Yeah, just, I forgot to say 8's out, but basically as each dual predation goes off, you're going to want, there's not a cast bar for each dual predation, there's only one cast bar for all 4 dual predations, but it's literally from north to south. As the 20s at the northmost, they get hit, they walk backwards, the A and the 8s come in from A and B. As soon as they get hit, it'll be the spiky tail going up through the ground, or a little sparkly, purpley, pink circle around you. That's an AoE. So A and B go in, get hit as they're the 8 people, they go out. 12 people from C and D go in. Once they get hit, they go out, and the 16s come in. Yeah.
Rafe, so the purple halo is the number I'm looking for, not the green or the purple or the maroon, whatever it's called.
You are correct.
Basically head or top.
Correct.
Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Need
Yeah.
to look at the halo.
Yeah, that's exact. I was about to say that's to recap. Yes, the timer you want is the one under the pinky colored debuff with the orb thing. Because both of them have a timer, but the one that's important for the mechanic is the pinky one. Okay. Any other questions right now for what we've seen thus far? Like I say, the polyominoids aren't difficult. It's just a matter of seeing the patterns.
Getting there.
Okay, let's get another pull in.
It's okay, Cypress. You look hot though.
Oh, on the numbers, what happened there? I was in my number.
You have to stand behind the marker, or you might clip somebody.
Right, lad?
And then if you get clipped by somebody else too, then you're gonna get got.
Okay. So don't go into the number immediately then.
No. You can go to your marker
Light groups?
for your 28, 12, or 16, but you want to stand behind the marker to make sure there's enough room. Unless you're the 20 and then you stand inside the hitbox.
Unless you're talking about limit cut.
For limit cut.
When we get the
Yeah,
dots
that
above
Slide.
I've been trying to stand kind of diagonally behind it myself. Just 'cause
Ooh, okay, 8.
we're trying to leave a big spot for the people in the middle and make sure they don't get hit. You know, I might
1,
back.
2, 3,
Ooh, just
4.
barely.
5, 6, 7, 8.
There we go.
Again, I
Got
think
it
you
now.
scared me and Cypress pretty good on that one.
Who scared who?
Alright, exchange of agonies. Be ready to be in your rough quadrants, quadrant buddies.
Lady
Tanks and
go out.
healers should be in. Look for chorus. Slide.
Fuck.
Tank buster. Vote. Raid lot. Transmission. Be in your rough quadrants with your buddy. And sploosh and move.
Yeah, you might want to stay a little bit closer to the diagonal here so you have enough time to move.
Center. We are going towards 3. Wait for Dark Dome. Out. Tanks and healers to the west, DPS to the east.
Is this the stack one?
Unless you have.
Yeah.
No, you
Do
go
I go
out.
in?
Out, 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 out.
Slide.
Yeah, because you were tethered, so it's gonna swap, and you're always.
And
if you've got
Bucky.
this app, you're always gonna swap with a player. And vice versa.
Raid lot. This will be light parties. Alright, Naka's in the safe zone already.
Did that hit everybody?
Lovely shit.
Wow, okay, good job mitigation. Dark Ashes, Quadrant Buddies. Chorus. Slide. Cachexia.
Much timer.
7, 8.
Oh wait, I've got the gate. Don't be near me, please. Oh god, I'm gonna clip y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, 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 you're good. Right, you can move.
Running my way up around. Aha.
Nice save, Ray.
20s go out, 8s go in. And this is why I'm your fucking raid captain. 12s go in.
16.
16 go in, 12 out.
Nope, lady, stay out,
I
stay
don't
out.
know.
Switch your side. Switch your side.
Switch sides.
I'm sorry, I got hit, and she would be the next in line.
That was glorious.
And I've got Invuln. Kibby, stay away.
Yeah.
I don't. Come back. I'm sorry.
Oh, lies and deceit.
Oh,
I got the
man.
res.
I killed you, and I am sorry for that. I am sorry for that. I thought I was
I
gonna
swear
have.
the mitigation was out already, though.
I swore I had enough because it was on cooldown, but it had only like 2 seconds left, and I was like, wait, that's not a 2, that's a 6. Shit! Alright, quadrant buddies.
In the bubble, people.
In the ball.
Cypress, go A. And move for Dark Dome. Alright, exchange of agonies. Faints and heals should be out. Boros, watch your hands. Slide.
I got you.
I'm giving that to you 1 second.
No
Yeah, I have
problem.
to move her a little bit. I needed to make sure that I was second, so just in case the next time Buster comes up.
That's quite alright. I'll pull
Did I do
her.
that one right?
Looks like it went.
Alright, safe zone's gonna be D.
Is it?
Sorry, y'all. Alright, she was twisted.
Yeah.
Alright, share. There we go. Thank you, Aqua. Raid Live.
Crap.
And Magic, heal me. Heal me, Holy Spirit. Thank you.
That's a bad one.
Cachexia 2, Maroon versus Green. If you're a green, you should be on my side. If you're a maroon, you should not be on my side. Notice your transmission status, tail versus head. Alright, I'm in the safe zone for greens.
Lady, come to A.
Purple,
Go away. Lady, go south. Go south.
Point
Go
your
south.
symbiote.
Run away.
Oh,
A little too close, Cybers, I think, me and you.
I didn't hit nobody with mine.
If someone was up in the maroon group and you had a head, you sent it flying straight through her. Cause that's what killed me. Cause I got hit by 2 people. I got hit by 2 people's head cleaves. And I know it was head cleaves because they were dark green as opposed to that bluey green that comes from a tail.
Yeah, it might have been me because I aimed south. Were you south?
If you were were you on the green side or the maroon side?
I was on the maroon side.
Then if you were pointed south, well, if you shouldn't have been pointed south if you were on the maroon side unless you were the giant purple circle. Alright, so let's review Cachexia 2 as far as finding the safe zone. Alright, so the safe zones in Cachexia 2 will be determined by finding the plus sign that will not move, or the plus sign that will end up in the middle. If both and when I say the middle, I mean one of these 4 squares. Okay? Because what's going to happen is either when it spawns, the 2 pluses are going to be side by side, either somewhere in the middle or on the side. So if they all, let's say, the plus sign that's going to stay put spawns in the middle and it starts at 4 and it's on 4. Then the safe zones would be here, 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 and here. If you think about a dice, the way the number 5 is represented on a dice on the face of a die, this is what happens. The plus sign marker is the middle, and then you're out in those inner cardinals in the safe spots. Safe spot for the stack is going to be on the inside. So in this case, the stack marker would need to go at A and B, and the giant purple marker would go to D and C. Now, this can end up any number of ways. So, pop quiz. The plus sign is going to end up. The plus sign that's going to end up staying in the middle is in that square. Naka, point out one of the 4 safe zones with a way marker, please.
I can put way markers up here.
Very good.
Oh, just one or all?
Go ahead and do them all.
Okay.
You can go into the rest.
What is this one for?
This is for Cachexia 2, also known in Party Finder as Cache 2. This is the second Cachexia. Alright, does everyone agree with Naka's placement of the safe zones at A, B, C, and D?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Kibbles, Cachexia 2 is happening, and these are the safe zones. You've got the maroon debuff. Where do you need to stand?
This side.
Yes, you need to be west, which means, would you be at A or C?
Oh, for stack, I would be at C.
Very good. For the stack, you would want to be at C, and if you had the big purple circle, you would go where?
I would go to A.
You would go to A. Very good. Kadaj. You've got the green debuff, and the giant purple circle just appeared around you. Where do you need to stand?
At B.
And you've got the tail debuff, and you've got the tail transmission.
I want my backside to be facing to the east or north.
To the east or north, good, because you're up at B, then your butt's going to be up against the wall, facing outwards. Very good. Awesome. Yes, so that's...
So we're not
Go ahead.
So we're not actually stacking on one another then? We're actually kind of spreading out, but just on one side?
Yes, so what happens is, for Cachexia 2, there are the pluses and crosses on the field that create the safe zones. There's a Patera Ixu that goes on, and that's why you get the purple versus the green debuff. There is a stack, and there are 2 stack markers, and 2 giant purple circle markers. The stacks need to be absorbed 3 at a time on each side, while the big purple circle hauls tail out. Has to haul tail out. And there's a transmission status. So let's say Megan and Naka had to be part of the stack. We can literally be this close to each other. Try not to be don't be like this where me and Naka are right on each other. You can literally be side by side, and then make sure you point your transmission accordingly. So right now, if Naka and I had tails and Gin had the head, he'd be cleaving us both.
It needs to do a 180.
So if he had the head, he would actually want to be facing this direction.
Yeah, a 180.
Make sure you're neither cleaving the people in your party and pointing outward. So let's say, Naka, let's say our group needed to be standing at D, and you have the head. Face the direction you would want to be facing.
Either
Exactly.
east, south, or somewhere in between.
Exactly. Perfect. So if I then had the tail debuff, I could be standing right beside Naka right about there. And And actually, if Gin had the head, he would be fine at that angle where he is right now.
Okay. So it's gonna take some time. What am I looking for to go to C and A?
Alright, so what are you looking for to decide which of the 4 spots? First and foremost, you look for the plus sign that's going to stay put, which is represented by 1. Go ahead, and as far as C and A versus D and D, you need to look at your debuff. So once again, you get the maroon versus the green debuff. If you've got the green debuff, you're going to be at B or D in the east. If you've got the maroon debuff, you're going to be at A or C in the west. So the green versus maroon debuff determines what side of herd you need to be standing on as far as the safe zone. And then the stack versus the giant purple circle determines who you need to be standing with. And the transmission status determines what angle you need to be standing relative to the entire party. It's a lot that goes on all at one time.
Yeah.
And FYI, because I've seen it now a couple of times, I don't know if people are assuming that it does work that way. The X-shaped floor blow-ups, you can't be inside the little triangle divot on the X. If the giant X marker is on that square, that entire square is going to blow up. So bear that in mind. All right, let me reset markers. Any questions?
It's gonna take some time learning that.
All right. It is 9:25. Let's get in. Let's try to get 2 more. Let's do 1 more pull, and then we'll take a little bio break, and then we'll come back and recommence. Okay. Countdown on the clock.
Oh, and Rafe.
Yes?
That second tank buster that I normally home game, you've been
Sorry.
taking off. Do you want me to just home game him or?
Yeah, just home gang it and just remind me.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Wait.
Potion.
Oh my. Oh crap. There goes my opener.
do we just want to like die and reset?
Go
I mean,
ahead.
I've got-
I mean, it's a practice pull regardless. So.
Okay.
Cypress thought he was helping.
Damn wallop bills.
No,
Sir!
Tank Buster.
He's committed, I'll give him that.
He's something, alright. Light parties. Oh, why did that? Slide.
Four, five, 5.
1.
I switch
And
with
waiting.
1. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Did I clip you?
I got the rest.
Quadrant buddies. Exchange manganese. Tanks and heals will be out. Watch for chorus.
Oh, what the heck?
And slide.
Yep.
Tank bus and swap.
telling me I haven't had a dance
Rain
partner
what?
in freaking time.
How you do your job?
Called.
Got ahead. 10 seconds.
Didn't have a rep.
Notice your chorus.
One.
Other side line, other side. Don't
Slide.
switch. Don't switch. Don't switch. There you go. I got Game Toki.
Center. We are going towards 3. We are going towards 3. Wait for it. Out.
Big Joe was in it.
Tanks and healers should be west. DPS should be east.
Right, Nina, stand here with me at the dash. I'm gonna slide.
Slide.
left.
Invuln?
Well, this is the swap.
Is this a swap?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the Chalic.
Raid wide. Light parties, go ahead and be aware of where your light group is. Groups 1 and 2, form them up. Dark Ashes being your quadrants. Bands for
Lady
chorus
left, go
are
left.
out.
Lady, watch out.
Slide.
Thank you, Naka.
Cachexia, get ready for your debuffs. Oh,
I've got 20, so I'm in.
yes, you are in up towards the north. Alright, 20s are in. Twenties go out, 8s go in. 8s out, 12s in. 12s out, 16s in. Switch your side. Holy shit, that was clean. Shelly Synergy, I do not have Invuln. I do not have Invuln.
My heal. That's alright. We got.
So you're bleeding. Get your
Rain
Band-Aid.
wide.
Always bleeding.
Quadrant buddies. I'll go to 1, Cypress.
Am I good here, Naka?
You are.
I thought so.
And
Move
move
for
away.
dark. Exchange of Agonies, Quadrant Buddies. This is just like the very first one.
Lady
Tanks
out.
and healers should
Out.
be in. DPS should be out. Want arms for Chorus. Slide.
Shit. Oh.
I got Aqua.
How did I die on that one?
I was in the wrong. By the time I turned my camera angle, I was in the wrong.
Alright, Eliaminoi. It's gonna be 3 or B. 3 or B. It is B. Move for Chorus.
Jesus Christ. I just couldn't get caught up.
Kellic, I'm good. I'm good. People, be away from me. I'm good.
Ow.
Should be Cachexia 2. Look for your debuff color. Green should be near me.
Green. Where are you?
And
20 seconds.
safe spots are B and much others. I'm going away. I've got a head pointing away. Resolve your head and tail.
Oh.
Again, you got it.
About to say healer.
How did the two people I stacked with survive? And I died.
I'm a tank.
Safe spot is going to be middle, and we're moving.
Four.
Move.
4.
Oh,
Wait a minute, when did I get rezzed?
healer LB.
Right before you died.
I don't remember accepting the
Healer
LB
healer LB
3.
3. With me for chorus, and being north. Slide.
Oh wow, okay.
Tank bus. Smoke. Raid live. And this is enraged.
Hey, that's amazing.
13.
Enrage at 13% with a goodly number of deaths, so not bad. As I said before, let's go ahead and take a break at this point. Let's get a bio, get a breather in, buy potions, buy food, buy anything you might need, repair your gear, and be back at 10 till, please. Be back at 10 till the hour. X50.
Chaos.
Yo.
On that one, question, was I in the wrong spot? Because I was facing outward because I had head.
Okay.
We died.
Could be a number of things. Because literally during Cachexia 2, there are so many mechanics going off. I don't know what side you were on or what debuff you had, so I couldn't say. Yeah.
It was with you.
Okay, so if you were green, then you should have been with the other two people, and I moved out south because I had the big purple circle.
Yeah, and I faced outwards, but yet
Okay.
me and the potato died.
Then
Cypress.
it could have been someone clipped y'all from someone else's cleave could have clipped y'all. Or who was the third person that was supposed to be standing with y'all?
Jin.
Yeah. I don't know, cause I was in the stack on the maroon side, and Kibby and Kadaj survived the stack, but I died.
Yeah, me and Cypress died. Jin lived. So did Rafe. So I'm trying to figure out if I did something wrong so I can fix it.
Well, that's the problem, Athena. There's so much going on that I can't say if you did it right or wrong because I don't know if you got hit by someone else. So I don't know to tell you, yes, you were perfect. I can't say that for a fact because I have no clue what might have hit you additionally.
No worries. Keep trying.